Welcome back to the vlog. Come work on some fencing. The TRX has a tail now, and I just learned that if you have something sticking out the back of your truck, you have to have a red thing on it.
I think orange, yellow, just something flashy. I don't know what the actual distance is. I think it might be 2 feet. But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure, because that's like half my arm span, so, or my like full wingspan, so that's probably, I mean, like, let's pace it up. Probably like 5 feet. So that's definitely enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of funny too. The pole sticking out that you can see in the mirror.
This confused me really bad. Then I realized it was the rag that's on there so the tailgate doesn't get rubbed raw.
Oh. I don't know if we've mentioned it on here, but Night keeps stalking me and Matt, like whenever we come over to throw the ball for him. And so this is what we do now.
What are you doing?
Vlogging.
What?
Throwing the ball.
Huh?
I'm just vlogging throwing the ball.
Why were you squatted down by the truck?
'Cause my phone's right there.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, this win percentage, like what chance team has to win. I mean, I guess Justin Tucker can kick field goals really well. But it's like, okay.
Oh, I was like, the Cowboys game hasn't started yet.
No, but it's like, it's at 71.6. And it's like, okay, yeah, they have a timeout and they only need to get 10 yards or so and 23 seconds, but still, it's like, I mean, it's like, okay, so they get like throw an incomplete pass, or like get something that doesn't get them far enough to get in field goal range, and you have to use their timeout. Then all of a sudden, it's like, then they're not in very good shape. No.
This is how we counter the dog drool, but this glove is not conducive because I definitely feel it all over my fingers still. Not as bad, obviously. And this one, he won't go fetch the ball. He won't go after it for some reason, but he's standing here licking the Night spit off my glove. Like he's a freaking weirdo.
Oh, yeah, he does that one from my hand. Oh, Megan.
Now I'm double gloved, so maybe it won't seep through the glove so much.
Oh my God.
Why is there a random crab apple in the fence?
Like
Far away
200 yards
from
away from the crab apple tree?
Yeah.
Oh, probably like 150.
What, do you not like the way I throw your ball or something, Night?
Yeah, I was gonna say that one's like actually. See if we can clear back out the other side a little bit.
Did it?
Nah, not enough to matter.
Where's the food?
There's one in this one. I thought there was 5. I don't know how to count apparently. Cause I don't know, like, cause that'd be too long.
Is that a word? No.
Cause I was gonna say, cause if you just like overlap these two.
Double. You can jump there.
No.
You can jump through there.
I was gonna say if they could jump through this one, the barbed wire right down here. Well, that's kind of what, because that's what I was looking at. Cause
No.
you might be able to jump through there, but then this one, like you almost wouldn't even have to. You barely even have to put a screw in it. You could want it into that hole a little bit. Then like run that one, like that screw you just took out, run it right through this whole deal.
Come here, puppy. Night.
Oh, maybe not. I think it's
Probably is. I wonder if it's-
Come here.
We're not ready. We just caught a couple.
Come here. You gotta get it to my hand. Come here. Night.
Or fuck it, just leave that.
Detach from everything, it might come up semi-easy. Aw, you didn't even get your hand on it.
I don't like the way that is.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Not really, but you gotta work it around so you build yourself a groove. You can also wrap something around it in high lift jacket.
Yeah. Always go 2 posts to get the screws.
It's kind of insane how much just the grass being grown into this holds that down.
If you can't get it, we'll just put one. Right here is the title. Down there where that one is, and then he gets fucking.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, we'll put one right there, and then.
Zuma!
Oh, drink. You like the both on this? Wow.
I feel little chunks of metal flying off it hitting my hand.
Yeah, I know.
Or my arm.
No success getting that up.
I kind of gave up. Oh yeah, it should be.
Tie wire, like some of that kind of wire.
I was gonna say you might be able to.
I'm gonna get them both. Oh, you make it?
Yeah.
Unless his glove is stuck.
Well, I mean, it could stay there permanently. No, they're not bad. Like, I don't feel like I'd want to use them more than once, probably, or use them for
That's
anything.
still fucked there, though. You could jump that
Like-
in a heartbeat.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of too bad these people weren't around more, where it could just be like, hey, like, your fence line too, pitch in and.
That kind of eliminates that place.
Huh?
Kind of eliminates that place.
Oh, yeah.
We should wire that.
I don't think I moved it enough to make that matter much. Oh yeah, that would be something like split rail, or if you trusted your dogs, like even like some sort of knockoff jackleg.
Yeah.
Because then it's like if a piece of wood got rotten. Because like this, like with the way it is, like if you wanted to fix just right here, you'd have to replace like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
I'll just buy shit and build new rails. I mean,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the cute puppies. Can barely see the black one. He's sitting in shade over there. What post? Oh, this? The T-post? Isn't this what that
Did you
would...
know what that was before today?
Yes.
Did you know what it was before that one day when we did those ones up front?
Yes.
Seriously?
We've talked about T-posts before that. The real question is, did I know about it before we got together? The answer is probably no. Just like most things in life.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna guess. I guess like I probably had them, used them fairly frequently at Haha.
They had Jelly Roll doing the starter engines. I've never seen him do that.
Who?
Jelly Roll.
What's Jelly Roll?
He's a singer.
Oh, that like country.
The one that's the one that the one that's married to the girl with the big boobs.
Oh, that narrows it
She
down.
looks kind of like Dolly Parton. She's really old, but she's quite attractive. He sings the. Oh, I have a song stuck in my head, so now I'm fucked.
Only talk to God when I need a favor.
There's a lot of songs. We've listened to songs. There's some on my Spotify thing.
That's my Sony cell phone. I'm supposed to use What's the matter, Wiggle? I don't think he feels good, Mom.
Probably his own fault when he wants to fucking play fetch for so fucking long. He probably ran him, like, cause you think about it, like there's, think about how often like marathon runners right after they cross the line puke.
That's valid.
And he doesn't have, it isn't like he has a super healthy diet or anything like that. Holy crap, did they get even worse?
Probably.
You show them the basically see-through glove if you pull the leather even a little bit tight.
Yeah.
Not as noticeable now with the dirt on it. This is kind of interesting because this glove's clearly inside out, but then it's like factory certified. And I'm pretty sure Megan probably saw that when I was showing you the one that's basically see-through. Yeah, and this is the other one. I mean, you saw. I didn't use it much. Doesn't even look like it was sewn past right there. Which I guess makes sense because I think it's an open flap thing, but this one's actually not too bad outside of that. So you put them together, you have one good glove. I was about to say, I was going to start this with he's going to start barking maniacally, but he got to that before I got over here. But he's clearly digging some trench. I don't know why. He's been like digging and then laying in it, but it's not that hot. And I mean, that sand is definitely, I guarantee, like, it's super, super cool. Oh yeah, that feels quite nice, but it's not hot enough for him to need that. But seriously, please, I just want the vlog to catch on so that somebody can see this part and tell us how to make him stop without debarking him. Like, we don't want to go get vocal cords. I don't know what they do exactly, but I know you can debark a dog. But it's like, I was in the garage watching football. He wouldn't even bring me the ball. It wasn't like the ball, and he just won't stop. And it seems like it's since Zuma came around, so it's probably in his brain. It's a psychological thing. But like, I try to pet him, and he'll like, I'll start petting him. See, like, look at this. Like, I'll pet him. Oh, he ain't doing it right now. But normally what he does, see, yeah, he'll get away from my hand. See, like that, and then bark again. Like, you see, boy, you still get attention. I don't know what your deal is. See, he's like, he's even doing it while I'm petting him. Like, what? He clearly can't want attention unless he thinks this isn't enough. Funny, because Nathan throws a lot of sand out here. And one day, Nine got more out than Nathan has in his entire sandboxing time. I'm making a joke about building a wall here. This skeleton is interesting because in resting position, your big toe is not that much lower than your next toe. And both sides are like that. It's kind of odd. Oh, me and Dad were discussing that earlier. I almost guarantee I know why they don't have posable fingers. Because I would do, I mean, obviously, I don't know. With Nathan around, I might try to be nice, but the Rick and Morty Peace Among Worlds would be kind of fun to do with a skeleton on Halloween. Okay, so TV ads are weird because they were just, I didn't really realize the NASCAR is on USA. But then they're talking about Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge, and I'm like, season just got over, is another one starting? Then when it gets toward the end, and it's like, whatever day it is on USA, I'm like, when it's a show like that, like if it's just being replayed on a different channel, they shouldn't advertise it like that, because if you're not paying attention, or like you come to someone else's place and they have it on a channel you didn't realize what channel it's on, you're like, oh, another season already? Wow. It's kind of strange. But he's finally let me throw the ball for him. This is my way of battling the slobber. Even though this finger, which we've shown you, is paper thin, and it's soaked through already, the rest of them are alright for now. Alright, so we were talking about this, well, starting yesterday when I discovered they were going to play the Chiefs-Bears game over the Cowboys-Cardinals. Which, I mean, by records and stuff, I mean, technically Bears-Chiefs should be the better game, but it's like, no, it ain't going to be. So it's 34-0 going into the half. So they switched to the Cowboys-Cardinals game, which the dumbass Cowboys are getting beat by the Cardinals somehow. You know, in theory, the worst team in football. But, yeah, it's just interesting because there was like a span of like 5, 6 years at least where it was like a game could be like the Broncos game today, where it was 70-20, and they would not switch the game, period. And I mean, I don't know if it comes down to like if nationally, like if the like upper echelon in like CBS and Fox are like you have to switch the game or not switch the game, or if it's like comes down to like the local people and they're like, this is getting out of hand, we got to switch. But yeah, there was a span of, for a while, it didn't matter what it was, it wouldn't switch. Because I remember most of my, like, from birth, well, I mean, obviously I don't remember then, but like, when I first kind of remember watching football, clear through like probably 10 years ago, it was, or like 7 or 8 at least, it was like if a game got out of hand and there was another one that was close, that's the one being broadcast on that channel, it was like, yeah, we're switching. And then, like I said, it was like 5, 6, maybe 7 years where it was just like, it did not matter. Because then all of a sudden, like, I just was like, oh, let's go see if the Chiefs Bears out of half, like, while NASCAR's in commercials, it's like, oh, they actually switched to the Cowboy game. Which, it's odd. I mean, the Cowboys are playing terribly, but that's probably why they just, you know, they decided to switch so it could be like, oh, let's watch your team lose to a bunch of losers. There was just a Bronco ad where they're like, a Ford Bronco Sport is your key to survival. The Ford, it's on the Escape, like the Escape platform. The Ford Escape. The thing that's like a Focus that's lifted up a little bit. Roughly. It's like, that's the big place where the Ford dropped the ball with the Bronco. Because a Wrangler Sport is the same thing as a Rubicon without, like, all the extra bells and whistles. If you want to put your own lockers in it, your own little bit of a lift, you're right with a Rubicon. A Ford Bronco Sport, you cannot get it to the Badlands, or isn't there a Sasquatch, or whatever the high-end packages are. You cannot get the Sport there. You cannot do it. With a Wrangler Sport, you can get it there. It's weird. I mean, like, there's a Sport driving around Butte that's like baby blue with like white steel wheels and like a white top and some white trim. And I mean, it's kind of neat, but it's like, with it being a Sport, it reminds me of an Outback. There's a 4-door. It's like, it looks like an Outback. It really does.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.